Hey guys, it's John, Bigfoot Lacrosse here on Bigfoot TV. Got my special guest today with me in store, Mr. Matt Alrich, New York Titans, National Lacrosse League, and the recently acquired Boston Cannons of the Major League Lacrosse. Matt, I was taking a quick look. Obviously, Titans is a second-year program.
Yep.
6-6 right now in a very tough Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
That's great news for you guys.
It is. You know, it's a big step from last year. Obviously, we finished 4-12.
Yeah.
We're not very happy with the performance based on the team we had. But this year, you know, it kind of was the turning point was in Minnesota. We were 1-4, and we're sitting there. We're in the dressing room. We say, "Okay, boys, this is it. You know, either the season's a write-off, we'll get together, get our stuff together, go all out." And won 5-6, and dropped one. Actually, it was Saturday night in Minnesota. Put us at 6-6, but the Eastern Conference, the race is very tight.
Very tight.
Very tight. There's tons of parity throughout the entire league this year, so it should come down to the last game of the season. All we can hope for is to control our own destiny.
How's New York received the Titans?
You know, it's great. It's good. You know, we're obviously a second year team. With the Giants making and winning the Super Bowl, is probably the worst thing that could have happened to us as a team. Great for the city, but tough for us as a team in terms of PR and press. But you know, we're working our way up, playing all of our home games at Madison Square Garden this year, as opposed to playing Fort Nassau and Fort the Garden. So we're all at the Garden. You know, we're starting to get out in the papers a little bit. Had a couple articles in the New York Post, and then actually one in the New York Times as well. So the names get out there, and fans are showing up, and you know, things are looking up.
What's it like to step out there and play in that arena?
I'll tell you what. My first game in the Garden, the week building up, was something crazy. You know, I'm like, I can't believe I'm playing at the Garden. You know, so much history. You're walking through to the dressing room to see pictures of Muhammad Ali, see pictures of Bruce Springsteen. Everyone's, you know, Hulk Hogan back in the day of WrestleMania against the Giant. But so there's tons of pictures. But when you get out on the floor, it's, you know, it's like any other ring.
It's game time.
Yeah, it's game time. It's game time. But it's definitely a you know, very pleasurable experience being able to play there.
What advice would you give to the college players to make that transition to the NLL, because it's not easy?
Yeah, it's not. You know, again, with us being, we've kind of been labeled as the American team in the league. The truth be told, you know, we do have our fair share of Canadians. We're probably about half and half. But it's good to have the good mix of the Canadian players who bring a lot of you know, a lot of experience growing up playing the box game. Obviously, this is my 4th year, and I'm still learning the box game. But for those college players, just what I want to say is, don't limit your game. Keep an open mind to things, especially if you have a chance to talk to a guy who's in the league, who's played in the NLL, who knows the box game. Definitely pick their brain and keep an open mind. So I played attack for my entire career. Played 4 years at Delaware as an attackman, and you know, scored goals my whole career. And then I get drafted by San Jose, and they say, "Hey, you know, buddy, you're gonna play out the back door." I said, "What the heck's the back door?" Because
were you expecting to be drafted? Was that something even in your thoughts back then?
Yeah. You know, I'd spoken with Doug Locker, who's was the assistant general manager of San Jose. He was basically my girlfriend for like 2 months. Like, I got calls from him on a daily basis. So I knew I was going to get drafted. Going to take him in the 3rd round. Wasn't expecting to play defense.
Yeah. So
they moved me because of my size to play defense. And the past 3 years, I've kind of embraced the role and said, hey, you know, that's what they want me to do, and you know, learn as much as I possibly can. I'm still learning. But that's the biggest transition, was playing offense in college to playing defense and indoor, and then going to the outdoor season and playing attacking.
Yeah.
So it's
wow.
Yeah, it's good to be versatile, I guess.
Now you're here in your capacity as your alter ego is from Reebok as the national sales manager for specialty accounts like BIGFOOT Lacrosse.
Sure.
First year out, we know the response here has been phenomenal to the Reebok product. What have you seen going on nationally?
It's been taken so well, you know, John. I can't explain it. We've been very happy with how things have gone thus far. Next year we'll have some more product to fill in. Kind of our line will have a head.
Okay.
We're gonna get into the women's game a little bit. So there's some holes we have to fill in our line for this year. But you know, things are great. Can't say enough about it. It's been received very well, and you know, thanks to you guys for pushing the Reebok brand, and thanks to everyone else across the country. You know,
absolutely.
And we really appreciate it.
Are you looking into any? I know you obviously have the National Lacrosse League contract wrapped up. Are you looking into NCAA or looking at any college teams potentially?
Yeah, you know, we're gonna do right now. We have Denver. They're using our custom gloves. The only pair of custom gloves actually we made this year was for Denver.
Okay.
But yeah, we're looking to get a couple of the high-end teams hopefully for next year outfitted in Reebok. We have a couple high school teams who have our stock stuff, but no custom yet. But yeah, it's something we're looking to get into. Obviously, get the name out there and in the eye of the viewer. So
Very good.